Virginity, a concept deeply influenced by cultural, social, and religious beliefs, is surrounded by numerous myths. These myths can perpetuate misunderstandings and stigmas. Here are some common myths about virginity and the facts that debunk them. Myth: virginity is a biological state. Reality: virginity is a social and cultural concept, not a biological condition. There is no universal definition of virginity. It often relates to whether someone has had sexual intercourse, but interpretations vary across cultures and contexts. Myth: the hymen is a reliable indicator of virginity. Reality: the hymen is a thin membrane that partially covers the vaginal opening, but it can vary greatly in shape and size. It can stretch or tear from activities like exercise, tampon use, or medical exams, and some people are born without a hymen. Its condition is not a definitive indicator of sexual activity. Myth: virginity is lost only through penetrative vaginal sex. Reality: definitions of virginity loss vary widely and may include other forms of sexual activity, such as oral or anal sex, depending on individual or cultural beliefs. For some, virginity is tied more to personal values or emotional milestones than to physical acts. Myth: virginity defines purity or morality. Reality: virginity is not a measure of someone's value, morality, or character. Tying virginity to purity can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and lead to shame or judgment, especially for women. Myth: all cultures define virginity the same way. Reality: concepts of virginity differ significantly across cultures. In some, it is closely tied to social and religious expectations, while in others, it may hold little to no significance. Myth: virginity loss is always a major emotional event. Reality: experiences of virginity loss vary widely. For some, it may be a significant emotional or spiritual event, while for others, it might not carry much weight at all. Personal feelings depend on individual beliefs and circumstances. Myth: men do not have a concept of virginity. Reality: while societal focus on virginity has historically centered on women, men are also subject to cultural expectations about sexual experience and virginity, though the narratives often differ. Example: being pressured to lose it early. Myth: virginity loss is painful for women. Reality: while some women may experience discomfort or pain during their first sexual experience, this is not universal and is often due to factors like tension, lack of arousal, or insufficient lubrication, not the breaking of a hymen. Myth: virginity loss changes your body permanently. Reality: there are no physical markers that definitively indicate whether someone has had sex. Claims that virginity loss results in visible or measurable bodily changes are false. Myth: virginity loss is a one-time event. Reality: the concept of losing virginity oversimplifies sexual experiences. Sexuality is a spectrum, and the significance of a first time varies among individuals. Myth: virginity loss always leads to emotional attachment. Reality: while some may form emotional bonds after their first sexual experience, others may not. Emotional responses are deeply personal and influenced by individual beliefs, experiences, and expectations. Myth: virginity is more important for women than men. Reality: this myth perpetuates gender inequality by placing a disproportionate focus on women's sexual choices and experiences. Virginity is not inherently more or less significant for any gender. Myth: virginity loss reduces a person's worth. Reality: a person's worth is not tied to their sexual activity or lack thereof. This harmful belief can lead to stigma, shame, and discrimination, particularly for women. Myth: virginity can be reclaimed or restored. Reality: virginity, being a social construct, cannot be physically restored or reclaimed. Procedures marketed as hymen repair do not recreate virginity but cater to societal pressures. Myth: virginity pledges are effective. Reality: research has shown that virginity pledges, commitments to remain abstinent until marriage, often have little impact on delaying sexual activity. Instead, they may lead to a lack of education about safe sex practices. Virginity is a deeply personal and culturally influenced concept. Dispelling these myths helps foster healthier attitudes towards sexuality, reducing stigma and promoting understanding and respect for diverse experiences and perspectives. Open, honest conversations about sexual health and education are essential to breaking down these misconceptions.